Hi, this is Todd from the 315 Project, and I want to spend just a few minutes telling you guys about an exciting initiative that's coming up that you guys can be a part in, and we need your help. It's called the Storydrive Youth Initiative. We're going to disciple and empower youth leaders to disciple and empower students to know and share their story. The Georgia Baptist Mission Board is launching a 2-year initiative called This Is My Story, and we're taking what we've learned at the 315 Project and the things we're doing with Storydrive to help. So the first thing we did was we surveyed a lot of youth pastors in the state of Georgia, and here's what we found. 68% of the churches we've surveyed have never or rarely ever have given anyone in their congregation the chance to share their story on video. We're not going to fix this problem by hiring more staff or hiring more freelancers or buying a bunch of fancy equipment that only gets used by a few people in a handful of churches. What we're going to do is we're going to demonstrate and model and train and empower lay people, both youth and adults, and we're going to deploy production resources where and when testimonies are ripe for the harvest. What we need to do is demonstrate and model how to tell your story and how to capture those stories on film, and train and empower the youth and the adults that are in your church ready and waiting to volunteer, and then get them the production resources, the equipment, and the knowledge that they need at the time they need it, where the stories are ripe for the harvest. Here's how we're going to create a ripple effect. We're going to create outposts, Storydrive outposts around the state of Georgia where people can come and share their story and learn these skills. We're going to leverage online and digital training to the fullest. We're going to invite and ask that these churches invest in themselves so that they can take these skills and run with them for the long term. So we need resources, and here's how we're going to use them. The resources that we're gathering are going to be used in 3 different ways. The first way is we're going to create discipleship training and resources so that people actually have the willingness and the ability and the readiness to share their story. We're going to get some production equipment, some basic production equipment that we can deploy to these different outposts when the people are ready to share their story. And we're going to create a catalyst fund to offer some small grants to the churches who are willing to invest in themselves and just need a little bit of extra help getting access to the program. So that's it in a nutshell. That's a Storydrive Initiative program, and we'd love to let you know more about it and talk with you and let you know how you can get involved. There's 2 ways you can absolutely help right away. The first one is to sow a seed. You can do that at storydrive.com/sow. The other would be to let your pastor know about this, or your youth pastor, as we need to get them on board. Thanks for watching, and together we will harvest and share stories in God's love.